In the Keita district, a being of great power and great strength has just buried its way through... Yes, fuck off. through the caution tape into the entrance. It seems to zero in on Tenrir and Wimbledon, who are right at the door, and it seems that the door has magically disappeared. Look at that, now it's there. It zeroes in on your location and looks like it's about to charge.
Oh, this is bad. Wimbledon, what do we do?
I don't know, I think we should probably get inside the shop really quick.
Okay.
Everybody, it's been great knowing you. He, throws the door open and dives in.
Yeah, he dives in, right behind Wimbledon.
Just like, does as well.
He's like, Madigo, we have a problem! He screams out. Madigo just, kinda looks in, looks over, looks at the door, stares out, sees the abomination creature, slowly dips down beneath the counter, slowly disappearing. I like this better because now he's actually behind it.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
He raises back up, and he's got an army hat on. He puts out a thumbs up towards Wimbledon, and Mage hands the door shut.
Wimbledon! I thought you said that there was a safe spot!
This is the safe spot, this is the best we can do. Trust me on this one. I've got something in store for our giant beast friend.
Awesome. Awesome.
As you guys hear a triumphant on the side of the wall. It seems like whatever it is trying to bury its way into the door. This guy notices a dent appear in the side of the wall, just kind of looks at it, looks at the guy, at you guys who are running. What's up with that?
Now's a great time to show off your product!
He's like, sure. He turns to the trash can and is gonna throw a fireball into it.
Oh no.
On the thing, you fucking idiot!
What?
Sorry, what? He turns around. What thing? What are you talking about?
Wait.
He doesn't see it.
Wait a...
Oh.
God
Oh.
damn it, it's like the fucking tower. Alright! Throw it, and then I direct him that way! I direct him to the direction to throw it.
He looks over there and he kind of ponders for a second. He says, "Sir, I do hope you believe this is arson. Thankfully, as it turns out, I do rather like arson." And he chucks a little fireball, not the little vials, but an entire canister, like a full bottle. You know this, Joel. You know this is a full bottle of hard stuff. It hits the ground and immolates. But everyone else, you notice as it has absolutely no effect on the creature.
Wimbledon. What's the plan here?
The plan takes a little bit of setup. Madigo, how's it going? Madigo gives him a shrug. Okay, good.
I looked at the others and say, "Okay, guys, this is a good time. I point this way to run." I get on my falcon, and the falcon kind of puts its claws onto my gravedigger puppet, and Nyum.
Oh wait, guys, I think I got this.
Do you really?
Right here, the fruit stall, the fruit and vegetable stall. There's
Yes.
some hot peppers in a barrel right there.
I run over, I
Hey,
snatch up a hot pepper, run back. Alright, you ugly little bastard.
When did he become Irish?
So did we get
I
Irish?
don't know.
St.
Something
Patrick's
just.
Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day!
Hey!
That was odd. Anyway.
Voice modulator, recalculating, king, team.
Can I move right here so I don't roast these people over here?
Yes.
Get your pep on.
Dragon's breath.
Seldra eats the hot pepper, and just a cone of flame erupts from her mouth.
And now that's gonna last for the next 10 rounds of combat. It's a 1 minute duration.
You're just like, hot, 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 fires coming out of your mouth and going all over this creature. Please roll damage.
I look over and I'm like, I mean, the fireball didn't really do much, so I guess that's maybe doing something.
The creature kind of it doesn't even give a singular hoot about Seldra, as it puts a hand up against the wall. You guys on the inside, you see a red circle start to appear on the wall.
Wizro, what is that?
Wizra's not here on Wimbledon, but I don't blame you. There's stressful situations.
Yeah.
He backs up.
He just kind of like holds his hand up, and slowly pulling the glove down to reveal that mark on his hand. Worm, what is going on? Did you do this?
Nope, it's silent.
Great. I'm getting sick and tired of always having to run from this crap.
As you see a head start to poke its way into the room.
And you are really starting to piss me off! As he aims his hand at this creature's head, trying to fire at it. The Eldritch Blast!
Eldritch Blast. That hits. Tenrir, as you scream out in rage, you feel like a red pulse in your veins. With a taste almost like peppers. Something like pepper, spicy hot. And you see this thing warp and shift and bubble, and it grows a little bit bigger, and it's hit in the face with the Eldritch Blast, knocking its head back to the side, but it rewrites itself and stares towards you. Wimbledon yells out, Matico, now! Activate Plan Disco! Matico nods. As you feel the entire shop shake. And it seems like the floor brightly lights up. The roof starts to open, and the floor lifts up off the ground. The creature, the rage beast, grabs on tight and tries to hold as the entire shop flies up into the sky.
But I'm like,
What the?
I look up and I'm like, do I? Yes, I do. I fly up there with my falcon.
Wimbledon seems to have his hand over his head, looking out like a pirate captain. This thing scrambling and clawing, trying to stay on, holding on tight to the corner as it's lifted into the air.
I fly up and I'm like, okay, I have an idea. So, what are we doing?
Tender's just
we're fleeing.
standing there, looking at his hand, just like this look of horror. What?
I fly over. I go over to Tedder and I'm like, 10.
What?
Pull yourself together. We got this.
Seldra and Key, you see, Adam, you're no longer in range to be able to hit it. You guys see as the entire Wimbledon's Whimsy's shop opens up its roof, going to either side like a missile silo, and the disco floor with Wimbledon in tow, Madigo, with an army hat now for some reason, Tenrir, Cole Simon, and Solomon flying away towards the planar warp.
Right. I stopped a dragon's breath because it's useless at this point.
I look at Riley and I go, what?
Don't ask me, wizards be crazy, man.
What do
Yeah.
What I...
Okay, I'm going to pat Tenrir on the shoulder and be like, hey, buddy, we got this. And I'm gonna hold up a hand to high five. Come on, don't leave me hang.
When I hit it, it just got bigger.
I'm gonna move to it so I see it again. I'm gonna launch a chromatic orb at it.
Oh boy.
Okay, it critically succeeds on the dex save to get back up onto the building, and it's kind of shakes its fur, and then a chromatic orb just lands on top of it from Seldra. As the entire platform sends over Seldra, you're unable to actually adjust to the movement, and the chromatic orb just sinks down into the ground. It's getting really close to the portal. Wimbledon says, alright, it's about 40 feet down that way. You guys like diving?
Dive.
But
Sure.
where are we going? Actually, wait. If we take it to the tower.
The tower? Oh, I have no idea what you mean, but that sounds awesome. Are we going to take it to the tower?
Yeah, that should work. If we can knock it off there.
Yeah, let's do it.
God, please work. He pulls out Rufus. He's like, hey, buddy. Rufus, we need to go to the tower unless you got somewhere else in mind that'll be good for this.
He looks at the creature. Yeah, sure, the tower. That's great. Throw me at the portal. He points down. It's down there. Please don't
Yes.
miss.
Rufus, question. How big of a portal can you open?
As big as that. He points at the portal. It's constrained to the runic marks. I can't do anything better than what's there.
Right.
Don't worry.
Everyone?
It looks like it'll fit.
Everyone, do you trust me?
Yes.
As these two are running around, following after the shadow, everyone gapes up, looking at it.
Do I hear all this being said from where I am?
Probably
no.
not.
No.
Not at all.
Damn.
But you can definitely, you could like clamber over this wall to get closer to them.
I do indeed do that.
Tanner kind of nods to Solomon, and everyone's just like, then jump after me. Wimbledon, if you've got Featherfall, fucking use it! He says as he jumps over the side.
He's like, I really wish I did! And he raises a hand out. Madigo raises a hand out too, and you feel yourself fall slower.
Jump!
Tanner, what? My word! What?
Geronimo! Wimbledon jumps down.
Yeah, Tanner holds
Coulson.
Rufus ready to toss it, looking up behind him to see if the creature's following.
Yeah, it is. Madigo actually turns and faces the creature. He holds out a hand, and it seems like a little bit of energy sparkles around the creature, and a cage appears around the creature for a moment. He smirks and jumps backwards off the side, landing in the portal beside you.
Oh god, alright.
The creature stares down, slobbering, trying to fight against this slowing spell of some sort. Kiana and Seldra, you see them jump towards the portal, and Rufus is thrown at it. It whirs to life. This is your moment to follow if you're ever going to.
I book it,
Yeah.
and while I'm running, I'd like to try to chuck another chromatic orb at the creature.
Yeah, give me a spell attack. Riley pipes up, hey, there's a portal, a planar rift has just appeared right here. And he looks down.
Yeah, right.
Good job, Riley.
Yeah, we know.
Good job,
No,
Riley.
The creature looks like it's about to dive after you.
Uh,
Yeah, throw it off like the bears. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay,
Maybe.
cool. The magic whirs around you, and you feel your forms being pulled away as the portal coalesces, and the creature jumps down above you and is diving feet first towards you.
oh crap!
You have but a moment to think as you're launched into a familiar silty atmosphere.
I've never been here.
You've never been here. Everyone else knows this place. Kiana, you're like, oh, dude, where am I?
What's our plan here?
Everyone flops out. Wallace falls on the floor, face first, face plants, gives a thumbs up. Wimbledon gracefully lands and does a pirouette. Okay, it's coming through. Any moment, everyone get yourselves to the side and be ready.
Tanner starts booking it to try to get over here.
As a face starts to shove its way through the malformed portal, and you can see the creature, the rage beast, starting to appear. Tenrir, you feel the sensation of peppers once more. As the beast scratches and claws, Madigo crawls across the floor and hides underneath this thing. Wimbledon cowers underneath the clock. Cole Simon stands there like a fucking man.
Yeah, I'm having him stand here, making sure it comes in the right direction.
It ignores you completely, and it leaps into the air, flying 60 feet above everyone. Tenrir, you get a moment of, oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me, as it rears its head towards you, and energy starts to coalesce around its teeth.
Oh,
no.
The air flashes, all of the light seems to be sucked away for a moment, and a brilliant red beam shoots out of its mouth and is going directly for you. It impacts your chest.
I push him out of the way and take the brunt of the hit for him.
Seldra pushes Tenrir off. Tenrir, you fall this way, and that's a 40-foot drop, mate. Sending shocks of electricity through her body.
I fly over and grab him and just flap the bird's wings to try and help his fall.
And it lands, skittering to a halt, sliding around the bell, and is coming towards you, Tenrir. It seems to have deactivated Seldra, more or less.
Tries to pull himself up.
Okay.
and push Seldra through the goddamn mirror.
You have enough to move, Seldra. You're able to crawl through, and you appear down here. The beast does not care. It's looming towards Tenra, crawling like a predator on all fours, growling a deep guttural sound in its teeth and its chest. Its fur bristles like a porcupine almost.
You think you're so fucking scary. I've seen things that are 10 times worse than you. Hell, 100 fucking times. I've seen friends die. I've lost my family. Do you really think I give a shit? So if you want me, come and fucking get me! And he jumps. Have a jump down and roll type deal as best he can.
Yeah, no, that's good. You're good. The lightning from Seldra arches over and impacts the creature on the side, sending bristles and sparks through its body, but it doesn't seem to have any effect as it looms over and looks down at you.
Come get me if you want me.
Wimbledon's crawling over. Right. Good doggy. Good doggy. Any idea what I should do to it?
Yeah, get ready to catch me!
What?
Tanner runs and goes, see y'all at the bottom!
I jump off as well and say, you better be prepared for this!
I am
It's not me! I'm not the one that can do it! He screams back, Madigo!
Go through a mirror!
Madigo is underneath the floor. He peeks up underneath his helmet, his hand on top of it. He looks around, he hears the call for his name, and he gets up and does a brisk run in this direction over this way.
Also, as Tanner's like jumping, he keeps both hands on Rufus and just mutters quietly to him, I know that you did something earlier. I felt that weird power. You can open up a fucking rift, can't you?
Planar warp skull, that's kind of what we do, bud.
Can you do it without a circle?
You might not be able to talk to me for a very long time.
I'm putting all my trust in you in case this doesn't go well.
If it comes to it, I'm here to protect you in the long run.
Same for you, bud.
Rufus, hats off to you, buddy.
Madigo throws his army hat, jumps into it, his ass landing in it like a miniature sled, slides over, bouncing down, bounces over, casts Featherfall by touching himself, arcs a little energy towards you and towards Tenri. I'm gonna give him a dex check on this because...
Oh god!
But I think he's probably good. He's fine. It's a little bumpy. He falls to the side and like spirals over after sending the Featherfall at you two as you're falling down into the silt flats below.
Me and all my puppets kind of grab onto Tedra and are like, okay, so we can try and help slow fall, yes?
Probably. I'm a little pissed off, so... He fires another Eldritch Blast at the thing. Come get me if you want me, you bastard!
You notice as the creature climbs down the side of the tower like a fucking spider, coming in your direction, all fours clawing into the side of the building, and it stares towards you, and it seems like energy is coalescing once more in its mouth. You arch that Eldritch Blast at it.
I don't think we accounted for the fact that it could climb.
Nope, I didn't! But I accounted for one thing. That looks like magic! As he holds up the tennis racket that he took.
Oh fuck, are you gonna try and absorb the magical blast with the tennis racket?
Yep!
I grab my bird, stuff it in your pocket, disattach the strings and attach them on you and say, okay, let's see if we still got it.
Oh buddy!
Yeehaw! Yippee-ki-yay!
Time for a fucking backhand!
Team attack!
String team attack.
As the light is sucked away from the world once more, and you hear the echoing, it reminds you of a lightning storm here earlier, except this one's bright red and it smells like cayenne peppers. A little bit more nasty. You hold out the tennis racket and spin around, preparing to send this blast back at the creature. As it leaps down, its own energy comes towards you, impacts the side of the racket, and is pinged off, hitting its underbelly, and actually it's enough force to reverse its motion, send it upwards, and send it arcing out into the silt flats, crawling its hands, and it seems to be wiggling and wriggling in like a surprise.
I disattach the strings from Tenrir, put them back on my bird, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hope this works. I'm grabbing onto Tenrir, and I'm gonna see if I can direct us over to where it eventually lands.
Oh god.